To lead a better life, I need my love to be here.
Oh, these ears.
These ears
are made for walking.
These
It's amazing how much goes into being Ringo, isn't it, really, you know?
A lot goes into being Ringo. A lot goes in.
So what got you into all this?
What, being in a tribute band?
Yeah.
It was kind of accidental, really. I was like just performing sort of 60s covers and things, and we ended up doing somebody's party, and they wanted us to do all Beatles songs because we were all fans of the Beatles, and the person that the party was wanted us to do a load of Beatles stuff because he was a fan too. So that's what we did, and then someone at the party said, "Oh, can you do our anniversary?" And so on and so forth, and one thing led to another, and accidentally ended up becoming Paul McCartney of sorts in a Beatles tribute band. So it was all kind of a happy accident, really.
And so you're switching those two round at the end?
Easy peasy.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Easy.
That's fine.
Easier. We're in the Palladium. Thought you guys might be to see you on tour. We were off. See you on tour. I was like, oh, nice one. You know, I know WhatsApp sent him a picture of Stevie because he was there when he was born, pretty much.
When you're actually out there and because you do quite a lot of sort of verbalising with the audience.
Yeah.
Is that something that you kind of rehearsed, or does that come naturally to you? Or?
For me, we don't rehearse it, but you kind of like, you think of a line first. So like some jokes or things that you're going to say, references or whatever. And then it's all how you tell it. Like, I like telling jokes, and I do stand-up comedy, so that's nice. It makes a nice change from the song sometimes. But I guess it's just the same as when you do stand-up. You try something, see if it works, do it again the next night, and make it a bit better.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome to 1964. Good to see you've all come dressed as your parents.
Yeah, I guess people like to think of John as the funny Beatle, or funny in a very different way to like Ringo or whatever, because I find him hilarious. So I guess if you can develop some kind of timing or a knack for saying something funny on stage, it all helps with the persona. Like, sometimes you can even say things that aren't necessarily the type of thing that John Lennon would say, but if you say it as him and it's funny, people go, oh, he's just like John. So there's kind of little cheats you can do as well.
We'd like to carry on, if we could, with a song which is our latest single. So rush out and buy it if you would. The song we'd like to do is called I Want to Hold Your Hand. 1, 2, 3.
You completely inhabit Paul.
Yeah, well, I try to.
Is that a conscious thing, or do you think that's kind of, is that subconscious?
I think I've probably been doing it such a long time now that it is subconscious now. But it was a big effort to start with, to try and be someone else on stage. It's very easy to be yourself, very difficult to be someone else. Let's see if we can get everyone this time together. Here we go. You all know what the song is. After 4, here we go. 1, 2, 3. In the town. No. Wrong song. Simple mistake. Anyone could have made it, okay? Here we go. Back to the programme. Here we go. Everyone, as loud as we can, we need to hear you. Here we go.
What got you into it?
He did.
It's your fault.
My fault.
He got me into doing this particular job. I've been doing it for a while in other bands.
Yeah.
But it started off being a band that I could play regularly, you know,
Yeah.
and because a lot of bands don't play all the time, and you only earn money when you play all the time. And so I joined the Beatles band, so I could play all the time, and I love the Beatles, but I didn't expect to end up at the peak of Beatle tribute bands really at all.
The weird thing is when you're sort of Joe Public like me, you forget that you're you, if you know what I mean. You're so good at what you do.
Oh, thank you.
But
Well, I like to forget that I'm me.